Hello, good afternoon. Yes, friends. Okay, in last lecture we have learned the biogenesis part. In new syllabus, we have to also learn the case study of the Piper nigrum of research paper. So I will open that research paper and then we will learn one by one. Right? Hope you all are fine and safe at your home, and you have already started thing to study, right? So this research paper I have already discussed with you. Let me check. There is the highlighter. Okay. See this natural product, the Journal of Natural Product, the paper which is from 2004. The volume is this is called as volume. Okay, 67, and the page number is 1005 to 1009. Only 5 pages paper is there. Okay, but you can see the title of the paper is the new amide alkaloids from the roots of Piper nigrum. New amide. Why this is not coming? Green, yes. Okay, new amide alkaloids. What is mean by amide? Amide क्या है? Okay, so amide is nothing but CONH. Functional group is there. Okay, like NH2 is amine, so like that amide is CONH group is there. And what is this Piper nigrum? So Piper nigrum is nothing but Miri. Okay, if possible, I can put here. Let's try. Okay, Google Piper nigrum. So some of the images, not alkaloid. Okay, so this is the pictures of this Miri Piper nigrum. This is the scientific name, and we used to see in our kitchen is like this. Right? So काळी मिरी, white पण असते असं वाटतंय, right? But we'll keep in mind. So this is nothing but another name is black pepper. Okay, so this is from this Piper nigrum or black pepper. There will be extraction, and these authors, how many authors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 authors. They have extracted new alkaloids. Okay, and who they are? So this is the first author, Kun V. Lee. Okay, and they are belongs to Japan and China. Right. So in Japan, see this is Toho University. So this the person who is Kunwi, see here carefully, he is working in both institute, in Japan as well as China. And this one is working in Japan, this is in China, again China, and this is again Japan. Tamatsu Nokaido. How I understand this is from Japan. See in front of him there is logos are there. Okay, so this is 2 logo in front of him. It means he is working with these 2 institutes, right? First logo belongs to this Japan and second logo belongs to this China, right? So here only first logo, here second logo, and again first logo based on this. The another thing you can see carefully is here is a star mark. So this star mark indicates that this is I can say this is guide, okay, or the whole responsibility of this paper is on his shoulder only. Okay, so he is a responsible person, and these all are the colleagues or his students. We will not understand by age whom they are, right? But in research, we can say he is the responsible person having star is there. Okay, and these all are the co-authors, right? Out of 6 authors, 5 are co-authors and 1 is star author. Understand the theme. Then they have sent for publication in 2003, October 30, and when it published is let me check published when it's published. Yes, published on 28th May 2004. So it took more than 9 months, right, for this paper. So this Journal of Natural Product paper is belongs to American Chemical Society. Okay, the publisher is American Chemical Society. And how I got this paper is from this Nanyang Technological University. One of my friend, he is working there in Nanyang Technological University, which is in Singapore, and I request him to send this paper, okay, for us, and he has downloaded this paper on 27 October. So last month he has downloaded, right? So rather than all things, first we will just give the revision and then we will see the details part. Okay, so this is the abstract. In abstract, this author has already mentioned 7 new amide alkaloids. 7 कोणकोणते आहेत? Which they are? This is first one, this is second, this is third, this is 4, and this is 7. Okay, now delete, right? So these 7 alkaloids were isolated from the roots of piper nigrum, from the roots of black pepper, together with 32 known amides. Means total how many they are? So 39 are there. So out of 39, 32 are known amides. 32 are known amides, and these 7 are newly synthesized or newly extracted alkaloids are there. And these 7 alkaloids were elucidated on the basis of spectroscopic analysis and chemical evidences. Means we have to give the proof whether this is really extracted or not. Okay, so which that 7 alkaloids are there? See, these are the 7 structures. This is the first structure, this is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7. And we have already mentioned there, they are new amides. So we have to check whether amide group is there or not. See here, NCON, right? Here is amide, then again here NCO, then here NCO, right? See this one, NCO, then again NSCO. So this is amide, this is amide, this is amide, and this is amide. So all compounds contain the amide group is there. Understand? Now we'll see in introduction what they have mentioned. Okay, up to here we will read it. So this is the general introduction of this publication. So this why Piper nigrum they have choose and why is important they have mentioned here. This Piper nigrum is widely distributed in the tropical and subtropical regions of the world. Pepper is one of the most popular spices in the world and has been also used as a folk medicine due to its many physiological activities. Example, stimulation of the central nervous system. These are the application of this paper. Then analgesic, then antipyretic activities. Okay, and how they have directly mentioned these three activities because of this reference. This one number indicates that whatever they have mentioned here is already published in this paper, and this one you can see detail in the references in the bottom of this publication. Okay, yes. Then the second sentence, the physiological investigation of the fruits of these plants resulted in the isolation of 32 amides. म्हणजे 32 amides असतात, right? So that 35 amides is already reported in this paper, reference number 2. Then the next sentence. However, very little is known on the chemical constituents of the roots of Piper nigrum, with only 3 amides reported. Very few are reported. Out of only 3 amides are reported, and based on these two references they have written here. Which references are reference 3 number and reference 4 number. Then in our study, the root of Piper nigrum. Now they have started to talk about this paper, their study. Okay. In our study, the root of Piper nigrum was extracted with 70% methanol. How they have extracted? Using the methanol, and the concentration of methanol is 70%. The residue was suspended in water and successively extracted with chloroform, ethyl acetate, and butanol. Right? This is butanol. The chloroform fraction was found to increase amobartin-induced sleeping time in mice. क्लोरोफॉर्म माहिती आहे तुम्हाला? येस. सो माऊसला स्लीपिंग करण्यासाठी त्याला काय म्हणतो आपण? anesthesia, right? So as an anesthetic they have used. Then photochemical investigation of this fraction resulted in the isolation of 7 new amides. How they have investigated? Using phytochemical investigation, right? And which fraction? Which they have already extracted in methanol. And whom they are? So these 7. So this is first, second, third, fourth, 6 and 7, and together with 32 known amides. सगळेच हे amides काय आले यामध्ये इथं मेन्शन झालेले दिसत आहेत, राईट? And out of these 32, only 7 are out of this 39, 72 are known amides and 7 are unknown. So they have also mentioned that known 32 amides. Okay, from here to here, up to here, right? Up to here, this 39. And how they have mentioned? Based on the different research papers. So see here. So this, suppose this 10th one they have mentioned in 3rd paper, then 14 in 9th reference, 17 in 10th reference, 19 in 11th reference, 21 in 13th reference, up to 39 is 22 references. Okay, references means Can I show you in the downside of this research paper is, see, this is research paper, and bottom of that research paper you can see these references and notes. Okay, this one number means this research paper, which is already published in before, obviously before 2003 now, 1984. So this is second is published in before 2003. This whole, then 3 means in 1996 and so on up to 22, right? So we have already discussed. And how many references are there? Almost 24 references they have used to write this article. Okay, so we were here. Okay, by comparison of their spectroscopic data with the reported value, see supporting information. It means out of 39, only 7 they have given detail, those who are new in this research paper, and all 32 and their spectroscopical data for the comparison they have given in supporting information. Supporting information is the facility, so our publication should not be more than the 5-10 pages. Okay, so they used to mention whatever your queries are there. So we can given in supporting information, right? So I will show you what is supporting information. See here, this is, I have already opened, this is supporting information of this journal. So 7 structures we have already seen there. So here we can see the 8th number of structure. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 25, 29, up to 39. Right? So all structures they have given in supporting information. Right? And the spectroscopic data from 8 to 39. So everything is mentioned here. Okay, so we will refer this supporting information as well. But how to refer and how to study? So again, we will move in the main research article. Right, so we have discussed about supporting information as well. Then we will start, okay, for the first one. Among the known amides, 9 and 11 are reported for the first time as natural product. It's okay. Now we'll talk everything about our compound 1. Right? So see here, this is the structure of compound 1. Okay, this is the structure of compound 1. So first we will understand the nomenclature of this compound. First we will understand the nomenclature of this compound. How we can understand this? Numbering. Specifically, we can understand the numbering of this compound. See here. So the first preference we have to give to this ring type of structure. So the close to nitrogen there are 2 carbons. So what do you think? The one number we should give here or here? Obviously this side. So this one is number 1. Okay. Can I write using this pen? Let me check. Okay, I'm unable to write on this paper directly, but surely on next lecture what I used to do is I will make the screenshot of this one, and okay, I will try it now itself in screen. Let me check. Response. Okay, let me check. Okay, this PowerPoint slide I have already opened. Then we will try paste here. Then CV. Yes. So here is the structure. So I think I can able to show you. Is this correct? Correct. So this is the structure. And now I can able to write down here enter option. Yes. See guys, screen is stop share. Your screen sharing is paused. Why is it so? PowerPoint share. Okay, your screen is sharing now. Yes. So I can write it here. Yes. Let me check. Ball pen. Yes. Tick. Yes. So I can change the color. Option are there. What about ink color? Yes. Yes. Ink color. I can change it. Okay. So okay. So where is the pointer? Yes. So this is the number 1. Okay, 1. So this is 2. This is 3, and this is 4 number curve. Okay, this is 5 number, then this is 6 number, then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, then what number should give here is this is 1 dash, this is 2 dash, this is 3 dash, and this is 4 dash is there. Okay, so this is all about the numbering part, right? So out of this numbering, can we calculate how many primary carbons are there? Primary, then secondary, secondary, and then tertiary. Okay, how we can calculate? See, the thing is, okay, we will start from 1. 1 is, what do you think? This is quaternary. Okay, एक ही हाइड्रोजन नहीं है, right? These two are the quaternary, 1 and 5. Okay, so I will write down the quaternary carbon. Quaternary carbon is C1 and C5. Am I correct? Yes. So the primary is, see, primary is, मैं ऐसा करते हैं. This is 1, this is 2, or methylene we can count it. CH2, CH2. This is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, 6, and this is 7, right? So 7 are methylene, 7 methylene, okay? Or we can say it's primary, right? Or secondary, okay, secondary. These all are secondary. Then how many primary are there? This is no, ऐसा करो square कर दो, okay? 4 dash 3 dash CH3 कि नहीं, CH3 2, this is 3, 10 number, okay? So these are the 3 are primary number. Am I right? Okay, so we'll write down here 3 numbers which they are, you can easily recognize. And how many tertiary are there? How many tertiary are there? So now I can, no, this is not tertiary, this is again CH, so this is we can say this is quaternary, secondary. So based on the another data, we can recognize it. At least from this one, you can remember the numbering part. Okay, numbering. Now we'll move towards again the paper and we'll try to recollect it. What we have learned. See here. Okay. So I will read based on the structure. Yes. This is structure. Compound 1 was isolated as a colorless oil. Its molecular formula of C14H25NO3. Right, this is correct. And it was determined by HRFABMS. And this is the name of instrument. Okay, and this is M by Z. M by Z, it means the molecular weight, okay, which is 256, or this is the main peak is showing by the mass spectroscopy, right? And this is M plus is which one? This is the main peak, M by Z peak is there. In mass spectroscopy we used to calculate, which is 256, right? Then H1 and carbon 13 NMR spectra in combination with the data from depth and HMQC experiments. And depth is nothing but the part of the carbon 13, okay, the secondary part of carbon 13, and is revealed the presence of 3 methyl groups including 1 primary. Yes, now you can see it. 1 primary and 2 secondary compounds and 2 secondary carbons. Which one is primary? C10 number. Now you remember the C10 number, which is primary. 2 secondary, which they are C3 and C4. Okay. Then 7 methylenes that we have already learned. Okay, which they are from C2 to C1. Okay, and 1 sp3 hybridized methane, which is C2 dash. 1 sp3 hybridized quaternary carbon, which is C4, and 2 quaternary sp2 carbon, which is C1 and C5. All right. So whatever number of carbons are there, how many they are the primary, how many are the secondary, how many are the sp3 hybridized, how many are the quaternary, and which number is there. So everything illustration you can find it here. Okay, based on this they have mentioned, based on this all number of carbons, the discuss about the proton NMR spectrum. Okay, so we can see this table, right? Hope you remember which this carbon is, C10 carbon. So see here, this is the table number 1, which is spectral data for one means compound 1. Okay, how they have taken the 500 by 125 megahertz, the solvent is CdCl3, and all values are in delta in ppm. Okay, this is the unit of proton NMR or carbon 13 NMR spectroscopy. So in this table they have given, this is the carbon number, okay, having hydrogen. ओके, कार्बनवर हायड्रोजन असल्याशिवाय प्रोटॉन NMR दिसतच नाही, त्यामुळे these all are the carbon numbers. Then these value are the delta H means proton NMR values. These values are, this column is belongs to delta C means carbon 13 NMR values, and this is all about the depth. Depth is what is to indicate whether this carbon is primary or secondary or tertiary, like that. Okay, so we can easily recognize. So this is the summary of compound 1 already present in this compound, right? So see, this is the carbon number 1. Where is the carbon number 1 in our diagram? Yes, this one. So there is no hydrogen. So what do you think? It will show any proton NMR? No. So see, this is the blank space you can clearly see here. Okay, this is the blank space, and this is the carbon 13 NMR value, and this is obviously the carbonyl peak, so the value must be more than 150, right? So it shows 175, and it shows that this is the quaternary carbon. Okay, or only we can say this is the carbon having no hydrogen atoms. Okay, this one. Then the second number, this one, which is CH2, means there are 2 hydrogens present in this carbon. So both these 2 hydrogen will show the different values. So out of these 2 hydrogen, so 2A, it shows the value on 2.71, and the another hydrogen will show value of 2.5 is in delta ppm. And how their the peak season is there, one is multiplet, another is doublet of doublet, like this. And what these values? These values are the J value of that proton. What about the carbon 13? Obviously this is the CH2 or methylene, so less than 50, so is nearby 29, and this is in depth. You can see this one is CH2. Okay, so accordingly from 1 to 10, and then 1 dash to 4 dash, here 1 dash to 1 2 3 4 dash. Okay, so all summary we have given here. What about this OH peak? OH peak also used to give the proton NMR value, and it shows here, which is in peak, it shows single peak or singlet, you can see, and in the value is 4.9 ppm. Okay, and the OH will not give carbon 13, obviously no DEP. Okay, so accordingly we have to study the all these 7 alkaloids. Also we have to study the all these 39 alkaloids. Okay, so for today itself, this is the we will stop here. Try to recollect what we have discussed today. Okay, and we will continue tomorrow. Thank you. Good day.